I'm rating the worst kid TV characters in history. Just the characters, not the actor or the acting. And if you think about it, the acting was so good that the character was believable enough for me or the people that made this list not to like these kids. And remember, I didn't make the list. I'm just rating it. So don't come for me about who owned it. Okay? Starting with Little Nicky, 1 being they were okay, they weren't that bad, and 10 being they were the absolute worst. Quit asking me about my rating system. It is what it is. Little Nicky from Fresh Prince. I personally wasn't the biggest fan of Little Nicky. I don't think we needed a Little Nicky on Fresh Prince, and he was a little bit annoying, but he wasn't necessarily bad. So I'm gonna give Little Nicky a 2. Okay? Screech, Saved by the Bell. He was a teenager, but he was still freaking annoying. I wasn't the biggest fan of Screech, so I'm gonna give Screech a 7. I'm gonna give Screech a 7. Stephanie Tanner from Full House. Stephanie, out of all of the 3 girls, she was the one that annoyed me the worst. She did the most, like, I don't know. It was something very annoying about Stephanie, but I think it was just that little sister's, annoyance or whatever. So I'm gonna give Stephanie a 3. I'm gonna give Stephanie a 3. Manny from Modern Family. The older he got, the more insufferable he got. Is it me? Because I was like, no, Manny, absolutely not. He needs to go. But anyway, Manny, I didn't like Manny very much as a kid on the show. 8. Randall from Recess. If you were not privy enough, if you don't already know about Recess and Randall and the biggest snitch that he was, I don't know what to tell you. But that was my cartoon, and I couldn't stand Randall. Randall gonna get a 10. He gonna get a 10. Tanya from Everybody Hates Chris. She was bad. Another little sister, like, regular stuff. She couldn't be my sister. I would definitely slap Tanya because she used to do stupid stuff. So I'm gonna give Tanya an 8. Carmen used to make me, from George Lopez. I wanted to bop Tanya so much. Not Tanya, Carmen. I wanted to bop Carmen so much. She was so freaking bad. She was probably the worst teenager on any of the shows, in my opinion. So Carmen gonna get a 10. Solid. King Joffrey from Game of Thrones. I was so happy when he died. Off with his head. Done. Celebrates. 15. He was the worst. He was the worst. Every single one of Roseanne's kids, all of them was bad. Every single one of them. So all of them getting a good 10. They getting a good 10. They was bad. Cal U. How did y'all let y'all kids watch Cal U? Cal U was the worst cartoon kid character in the world, in the history of animated TV shows. He was so bad and insufferable, even though it was animated. Yeah, Cal, you getting a good 15. Couldn't have been my kid.